I'm Brighton Napier, and this is Mr. Coleman. He is a software engineer, and they are very important. Mr. Coleman, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
How many years did you go to school for your job?
I went to school approximately 4 to 5 years for my job in software engineering.
So 4 to 5 years, so maybe 4.5.
Yes, about 4.5. And I graduated from Kentucky State University in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Can you explain your job to me?
My job is to take requirements from either customers or a team that I'm working for, and to actually implement all of the programming code that goes along with fulfilling the requirements. So for instance, let's say that you came to me with the idea to create a game. It would be my job to sit down and work with the graphic artists that have drawn out all of the characters and write the programming code necessary to make the characters move in the game.
So, what classes did you have to take? Did you have to take, 15, maybe 5, computer, 5 classes with a computer a day, or?
Well, during the 4 to 5 years, I took about, I would say 15 different classes that were classes like you learn here in elementary school, your math, your English, your social studies. And then after 15 of those classes are taken, then you get into your major computer classes where you only focus on computer topics, like how to write programs, how to work with hardware and software, how to set up networks and such.
Do you have a boss, or are you the boss?
Well, currently I'm the boss, but for the last 13 years I have had prior bosses at different companies like Georgia Department of Transportation, like Cox Communication, and another one that you may know of named Adam, I think. So right now I'm the boss, but I've been bossed in the past.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
The thing that I enjoy most about software engineering is that you're continuously learning new things. You get to play with all the latest and greatest toys that come out on the market, the electronics, phones and tablets and new PCs.
So you test them out?
You get to test them, you get to play with them, and you get paid for it.
So I think that's a pretty good job.
I do too.
What is your main responsibility on your job?
My main responsibility ultimately as a software engineer is to make sure that the specifications that I'm given, the rules for how if it's a game, how the game is supposed to interact, if it's a website, how the website is supposed to work, is to make sure that the programs that I write do as what was specified. So you give me a set of rules, I go back and I implement those sets of rules on the computer, and then I give you the opportunity to test it to make sure that it's doing what you want it to do.
So what is the average salary for your type of?
Well, beginning salaries for a software engineer, just fresh out of school, is around $40,000 a year. And after you gain more experience, some certifications, and knowledge and skills, your pay continues to increase as you continue to work in that job or may take on a new job somewhere else.
What all do you fix with